Hello, welcome to my channel. The main rule for the quilting is that there are no rules. You will learn, you will watch others, and you will find the methods and ways of quilting that works for you. And that's the most important thing, because you need to find what works for you to be able to enjoy the process. What you will see is my process of working with different materials and different designs, and I hope some of those tips and tricks will help you in your own journey. Alright, so today just a quick video about my scrap management. So whenever I work on the quilt, any cut-offs as I go along, as I cut the blocks, as I cut the other pieces, are going to be put in one bucket. And I would like to say that every time I finish project I go through the bucket, but most likely I go through the bucket when it's just spilling out with the content. So when or sometimes I just don't want to sew, but I want to play with my fabric, so I'll then take the bucket out and I will see what's inside. So any bigger pieces I will iron and prepare for cutting. So the first cuts I will make is for the specific quilt I kind of working towards to make enough bits and pieces. So in this point of time I'm trying to save fabric for the half hexes. That will be my next specific quilt I'm working on, but it might be something else you try to achieve from the scrap fabric, so you don't have too many repeats. So I will cut those first, then everything else will be cut into 2.5 inches or 1.5 inches. And I do keep my strips color coordinated in the boxes. So you can see here is some pink and red, and then with the big ones all the reds are kept together as well in the box. Now from those cuts I will have some random strings which are not going to be very even, so they will be kept in another box as well. I don't sort them by color, I just put them in one box so I know they are there if I need them. Very good for the string piecing, but also for the crumbs if I feel like doing some. So that's that. Now if my 2.5 inches pieces are shorter than 5 inches, I will actually trim them to 4.5 inch lengths if possible. There's a lot of nice patterns, or scrappy patterns for that size, 2.5 by 4.5, and I will have some videos later as well about those. So I will just trim anything which is 5-ish inch to 4.5. If it's something smaller, or maybe there's a 7-inch piece, I will also cut or trim them to 2.5 square inches, and I will keep them color coordinated as well. So I've got greens, browns, yellows here. The red is out, but that would have been red pile. Some black with black, and anything with black is here. Blues, purples, pinks, whites, and the greens here. So I will sort them out, because when you work on the project you don't want to kind of scoop up through the big pile. You just want to grab the color you want and carry on with it. So I'm fighting sorting the things color coordinated is better than any other sorting. So that's how I work with them. This box is not yet sorted by color, but when I start working on actual quilt, that's the first thing I will do. For now it's just 2.5 by 4.5 inches in one box. You can see that's the leftover from the shirt, but that's fine as well. I might actually trim it to 2.5 square inch, but for now it can stay in this box with the rest. Anything else left from all of those cuts I will make is then sorted by color and put in another bucket, and it's ready for the crumb quilting. So I've got those drawers I've got in Homebase, I think, where if I don't feel like cutting into 2.5 by 4.5 or whatever else, I'll just dump it here for now. I might come back later to those and put them, you cut them and put them in the other relevant parts, but for now I just color coordinate and put them in one bucket. They are labeled so I know which color is inside. So I've got how I color coordinate. I've got reds, I've got pink and purples together, I've got blue and greens together, and I've got yellow, brown, oranges together. I very rarely mix up colors to make crumb blocks. I usually do them color coordinated. It's just, you know, when you have a big quilt with all of those crumb blocks, if there is more than 1 or 2 shades of the color in it, my brain it doesn't like it. So I personally rather like color coordinated crumb blocks. I do sometimes use the mix up, but they will be small blocks, and then I will frame them with one plain fabrics to kind of calm it down a little bit, and there will probably be a video in the future to go about it as well. So those ones are remnants of the previous crumb quilting I've been doing. So you can see I'm keep stacking to the same colors. So this is the red ones. If I've got pieces like this, I might actually use it maybe in some string piecing as well. Just slice it. This probably not, but you know, I could slice this part of that one, and that will go nicely in the string piecing as well. So so this is how I sort out and trim my scraps to kind of keep them under control. I just finished a big pile of snowballing, and I also keep the triangles out of it for now. Normally I would have thrown them away, but because there was so many, I was just thinking, how can I use them? And I will think about it and probably post a video later what did I come up with. So just watch the space. So until I'm absolutely positively sure that I won't use something, I'll just keep it in the scrap boxes, but they are going to be color coordinated, so it's easy to pull what I need at the time. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe to my channel to support my work. For further inspiration and examples of my work, you can check my Instagram or Facebook page. Happy creating!